the recommendations from the consultant, and I'm glad I didn't support it then. So moving on, do you not think it though we should at least hear from the public to help differentiate what they want? Is that not something that might be worth doing and isolating out that those two proposals were lumped together? So unfortunately, you know, we don't have
Through the chair to the councillor, I don't think it's appropriate to ask our consultant that. We've already moved ahead based on council direction.
I'm sorry, do I not have the floor? I understand I was elected to represent residents of Ward 3, so if I could proceed, I would like to. Thank you. So, for the third time, without interruption by people who aren't elected here, I would like to know if there's a chance that we could maybe go back and help clarify some of the confusion that may have resulted by lumping together those two completely different, but similar in the fact they're both outdoor ice with respect to arena or trail.
Well, I think with any recommendation in these plans, you know, we recognize that some decisions have been made already, or you've gone so far with the recommendations or decision-making that it becomes either too late or too cost prohibitive to go back. And I think in this case, what we really heard from the community is we want to skate outdoors. And it wasn't so much whether it was a skating loop or a skating rink, it was more opportunity to get out and skate and enjoy that activity. And so, you know, some communities will have skating loops, some will have skating rinks, but the more traditional rectangular skating rinks are the most popular. They have a lot of flexibility associated with them. And, you know, our plan supports the current direction.
Great. So can I ask you to clarify that? Because on what basis can you say that they're the most popular? And I'm just asking this because, again, I'm having received hundreds of comments on Facebook, especially from younger generations that are out there and saying they enjoy the trail model. I'm just curious as to where the basis is for that when we don't actually have data that separates out the two proposals. And in fact, when you look at what's happening across Ontario, more and more refrigerated trails are now being built. Wouldn't it make sense to have more of a mix for Clarington than to simply do 3 of the same?